Turkey is a country that truly captures the imagination. It's a place of incredible contrasts and amazing stories, a land where East meets West in the most spectacular way. Imagine a country so large and varied that it has one foot in Europe and the other in Asia. This unique position has shaped everything about it, from its history and its people to the very food they eat. The Bosphorus Strait, a busy waterway that flows right through the heart of its biggest city, Istanbul, is the line that divides the two continents. Standing on its shores, you can literally look from one continent to another, a feeling that is quite extraordinary and something you don't forget. The sheer size of Turkey means it has a landscape for every type of traveler. In the north, you will find lush, green mountains covered in tea plantations, looking almost like a piece of Ireland has been dropped into the Middle East. Head south, and you'll be greeted by the brilliant blue waters of the Mediterranean and Aegean seas, with coastlines that stretch for thousands of miles, dotted with beautiful beaches and ancient harbors. Then journey east, and the land becomes more rugged and wild, with vast plains and towering mountains that hold secrets from centuries past. It's this incredible variety that makes Turkey such a compelling destination to explore. This country is bordered by 8 different nations and 4 seas, making it a real crossroads of the world. To the north is the Black Sea, to the west the Aegean, and to the south the Mediterranean. This connection to the sea has always been vital for trade, for culture, and for life itself. For thousands of years, ships have sailed these waters, carrying goods, ideas, and people from all corners of the globe. This constant flow of influence has created a nation that is incredibly rich and diverse, a place where you can find something new and surprising around every single corner, whether it's an ancient ruin or a bustling modern city. Getting to know Turkey is like opening a book with endless chapters. Each region tells a different story. One day you could be exploring the futuristic skyline of a city that never sleeps, and the next you could be wandering through a quiet village where time seems to have stood still for generations. The people are warm and welcoming, always ready with a smile and a cup of tea, eager to share their home with visitors. It's this spirit, combined with the breathtaking scenery and deep history, that makes a journey through Turkey not just a holiday but a real adventure for the soul. To understand Turkey today, you have to look back at its incredible past. This land has been home to some of the world's greatest civilizations. We're talking about a history that stretches back thousands of years, long before many other nations even existed. Great empires have risen and fallen here, each one leaving its mark on the culture, the architecture, and the people. The Hittites, the Persians, the Greeks, and the Romans all call this land home at one time or another. You can feel the weight of this history everywhere you go, from the ancient stones of forgotten cities to the grand monuments that still stand proud today. The Roman Empire had a huge influence on this part of the world. They built magnificent cities with grand temples, theaters, and aqueducts, many of which you can still explore. One of the most significant moments came when the Emperor Constantine moved the capital of the Roman Empire to a city he named Constantinople, which we now know as Istanbul. This created the Eastern Roman Empire, or the Byzantine Empire, which ruled from here for over 1,000 years. The Byzantines were famous for their incredible art and architecture, especially their stunning churches, decorated with golden mosaics, like the famous Hagia Sophia. After the Byzantines came the Seljuk Turks, and then the mighty Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans were one of the most powerful and long-lasting empires in world history, ruling over vast territories in Europe, Asia, and Africa for over 600 years. Their capital was Istanbul, and from there, the sultans built an empire known for its military strength, its artistic achievements, and its unique culture. They built magnificent mosques with towering minarets, opulent palaces with beautiful gardens, and bustling bazaars that are still active today. The legacy of the Ottomans is everywhere in modern Turkey. Finally, in the 20th century, after the First World War, the Ottoman Empire came to an end. A great leader named Mustafa Kemal Atatürk founded the modern Republic of Turkey. He was a visionary who wanted to create a new, modern, and secular nation. He introduced many changes, such as a new alphabet and new laws, that helped shape the country into what it is today. This complex and layered history, from ancient empires to the modern republic, is what makes Turkey such a fascinating place. It's a nation that respects its past while always looking forward to the future. No trip to Turkey is complete without a visit to Istanbul. This is not just a city, it's a living museum, a vibrant and chaotic metropolis that straddles two continents. With a population of over 15 million people, it's a place of incredible energy. Here, ancient history sits right next to modern life. You can be standing in front of a 1,000-year-old monument one minute, and then find yourself in a trendy cafe or a modern art gallery the next. The city is a beautiful mix of old and new, a place where you can hear the call to prayer from ancient mosques mingling with the sounds of ship horns on the Bosphorus. The historic heart of Istanbul is the Sultanahmet district, and this is where you'll find some of the world's most famous landmarks. The Blue Mosque, with its 6 minarets and stunning blue tiles, is an icon of the city. Just opposite stands the Hagia Sophia, a building with a truly amazing story. It started as a huge Christian cathedral, was later turned into an imperial mosque, and is now a symbol of the city's complex past. Nearby is the Topkapi Palace, the former home of the Ottoman sultans. Walking through its grand courtyards and opulent rooms gives you a real glimpse into the lavish lifestyle of the empire's rulers. But Istanbul is more than just its grand monuments. To truly experience the city, you have to get lost in its streets. The Grand Bazaar is one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world, a maze of over 4,000 shops selling everything you can imagine. You can find beautiful carpets, colorful lanterns, fragrant spices, and handmade jewelry. It's a feast for the senses, full of colors, sounds, and smells. Not far away is the Spice Bazaar, where the air is thick with the scent of cinnamon, saffron, and mint. It's the perfect place to buy some Turkish delight or sample local cheeses and olives. One of the best ways to see Istanbul is from the water. Taking a ferry trip along the Bosphorus Strait is an essential experience. From the boat, you can see the city's amazing skyline, with its palaces, mosques, and modern skyscrapers. You'll pass under the huge bridges that connect Europe and Asia and see grand wooden mansions known as yalis that line the shore. As the sun sets over the city, casting a golden glow over the domes and minarets, you'll understand why so many people have fallen in love with this magical place. Istanbul is a city that gets under your skin and stays with you forever. Leaving the hustle and bustle of Istanbul behind, we journey into the heart of Turkey, to a region that looks like it belongs on another planet. This is Cappadocia, a landscape sculpted by nature over millions of years. Wind and water have carved the soft volcanic rock into strange and wonderful shapes called fairy chimneys. These tall, cone-shaped rock formations, some with large stones balanced on top, create a surreal and magical landscape. It's a place that fires up the imagination, making you feel like you've stepped into a real-life fairy tale. The colors of the rock change with the light, from soft pinks and yellows at sunrise to deep oranges and reds at sunset. What makes Cappadocia even more incredible is that people have carved their homes directly into these fairy chimneys and underground. For thousands of years, people have sought shelter in this soft rock. They created entire underground cities, some going down 8 levels deep to protect themselves from invaders. These cities had everything they needed to survive: living quarters, kitchens, stables for animals, and even churches. Exploring these ancient cave dwellings like those at the Göreme Open Air Museum is like taking a step back in time. You can see beautiful Byzantine frescoes, colorful paintings of saints and biblical scenes still visible on the walls of the rock-cut churches. Today, many of these ancient caves have been transformed into unique and beautiful hotels. Staying in a cave hotel is one of the most special experiences you can have in Cappadocia. These rooms are cool in the summer and warm in the winter, and they offer a perfect blend of ancient tradition and modern comfort. Imagine waking up inside a fairy chimney, looking out of your window at the strange and beautiful landscape all around you. It's a truly unforgettable way to connect with the history and nature of this amazing region, providing a sense of peace and wonder that is hard to find anywhere else. But perhaps the most famous and breathtaking experience in Cappadocia is seeing the sky filled with hot air balloons at sunrise. Every morning before the sun comes up, hundreds of colorful balloons rise gently into the air, floating silently over the valleys and fairy chimneys. The view from a balloon is simply spectacular. You can see the whole landscape laid out beneath you, glowing in the soft morning light. It's a peaceful, almost spiritual experience. Even if you stay on the ground, watching the sky fill with balloons is a sight you will never forget. It has become the iconic image of Cappadocia, and for good reason. Our journey continues to two of Turkey's most celebrated treasures, each a wonder in its own right. First, we visit Pamukkale, which means cotton castle in Turkish. When you see it for the first time, you understand why. It's a natural wonder that looks completely unreal, almost like a frozen waterfall or a hillside covered in snow. For thousands of years, hot, mineral-rich water has flowed down the side of a mountain. As the water cools, it leaves behind a bright white mineral deposit called travertine. This has created a series of beautiful white terraces or pools that cascade down the hillside. The water in these pools is warm and is believed to have healing properties. People have been coming here to bathe in these thermal waters for over 2,000 years. At the top of the white terraces lies the ancient Greco-Roman city of Hierapolis. The Romans built a large spa city here so that people could come and enjoy the healing waters. You can walk among the ruins of this ancient city, exploring its grand theatre, its large necropolis or cemetery, and its ancient streets. You can even swim in what is known as Cleopatra's Pool, a warm spring filled with fallen Roman columns, an experience that truly connects you to the past. From the natural wonder of Pamukkale, we travel to the historical wonder of Ephesus. This was once one of the most important and wealthy cities in the ancient world. It was a major port city in the Roman Empire, second only to Rome in its size and significance. Today, Ephesus is one of the best preserved ancient cities in the Mediterranean. Walking down its marble streets, you can really imagine what life was like here 2,000 years ago. You can see the remains of temples, fountains, public toilets, and houses that were once home to wealthy Roman citizens. The highlight of Ephesus is the magnificent Library of Celsus. Its beautiful two-story facade has been carefully reconstructed and is a stunning example of Roman architecture. Another incredible sight is the Great Theatre, which could hold up to 25,000 people. It was used for plays, concerts, and even gladiator fights. Standing at the top of the theatre and looking down at the stage, you can almost hear the roar of the ancient crowds. Ephesus is a place that brings history to life. It's not just a collection of ruins. It's a window into another world, a powerful reminder of the grandeur of the Roman Empire. While places like Istanbul and Cappadocia are famous for a reason, some of Turkey's greatest treasures are found away from the crowds. The southwestern coast of Turkey, known as the Turquoise coast or the Lycian Way, is a paradise for those who love the sun, the sea, and a bit of adventure. Here, pine-covered mountains drop dramatically into the brilliant blue sea, creating a stunning coastline of hidden coves, sandy beaches, and quiet bays. The water is so clear and its color so vibrant that it truly lives up to its name. This stretch of coast is best explored by boat, allowing you to discover places that are impossible to reach by land. One of the most beautiful spots along this coast is Ölüdeniz, home to the famous Blue Lagoon. This is one of the most photographed beaches in the Mediterranean, and for good reason. A calm lagoon of intense turquoise water is separated from the main beach by a narrow sandbar, creating a perfect spot for swimming and relaxing. For the more adventurous, the mountain that towers over the beach, Babadağ, is one of the best places in the world for paragliding. Leaping off the mountain and soaring over the Blue Lagoon and the coastline is an experience that will take your breath away, offering a bird's-eye view of this incredible landscape. Further along the coast, you can find quieter, more secluded gems. The village of Kaş is a charming harbour town with whitewashed houses covered in bright pink bougainvillea flowers. It has a relaxed, bohemian atmosphere with small cafes, art shops and excellent restaurants. From Kaş, you can take a boat trip to the sunken city of Kekova. Here you can peer through the crystal-clear water from your boat to see the ruins of an ancient city that was submerged by an earthquake centuries ago. You can see the outlines of houses, stairs and walls just beneath the surface, a haunting and beautiful sight. Another way to explore this region is by hiking parts of the Lycian Way, a 540-kilometer trail that follows the coastline. This ancient path connects old Lycian cities and offers some of the most spectacular coastal views you will ever see. You can walk for a few hours or a few days, passing through pine forests, olive groves, and tiny traditional villages. Along the way, you'll stumble upon hidden beaches where you might be the only person there. Discovering these quiet corners of the turquoise coast is a reminder that Turkey still has so many secrets waiting to be found. To truly understand Turkey, you need to leave the popular tourist sites behind and venture into the countryside. High up in the mountains or tucked away in quiet valleys, you will find traditional villages where life moves at a much slower pace. Places like Chimneys, a beautiful old Greek village near Ephesus, are a delight to explore. With its cobbled streets, stone and stucco houses, and friendly locals selling homemade wine and olive oil, it feels like a step back in time. Here, you can experience a more authentic side of Turkish life, away from the hustle and bustle of the cities and resorts. Journeying towards the Black Sea region in the north of Turkey is like entering a different country altogether. The landscape changes dramatically from the dry plains of the interior to lush green mountains that are often shrouded in mist. This area is famous for its tea and hazelnut plantations, which cover the hillsides in neat green rows. The people here have their own unique culture, music, and traditions. You can visit villages like Uzungöl, which is set on the edge of a beautiful mountain lake, surrounded by steep, forested slopes. The wooden houses and mosques are typical of the region's architecture, built to withstand the cold, snowy winters. In the east of the country, near the borders with Syria and Iraq, lies the city of Mardin. This is a truly magical place, a city of honey-colored stone houses that cling to the side of a hill, overlooking the vast Mesopotamian plains. Mardin has been a meeting point for different cultures and religions for centuries. Here, ancient Syrian Orthodox monasteries stand near historic mosques, and you can hear a mix of Turkish, Kurdish, and Arabic spoken in the streets. Exploring its labyrinth of narrow alleyways, covered passages, and old markets is an unforgettable experience, offering a glimpse into the incredible diversity of Turkey. These lesser-known places are where you often have the most memorable experiences. It might be sharing a cup of tea with a village elder, watching women bake bread in a traditional outdoor oven, or stumbling upon a forgotten ancient ruin on a country walk. These simple moments of connection are what travel is all about. They show you the heart and soul of a country, the warmth of its people, and the rhythm of everyday life. Exploring these hidden gems is a rewarding adventure that offers a deeper and more personal understanding of the rich tapestry that is modern Turkey. Turkish food is known all over the world, but many people only think of the doner kebab. While a good kebab is certainly a delicious thing, Turkish cuisine is so much more varied and exciting than that. The food in Turkey is a reflection of its history and its geography, with influences from Central Asia, the Middle East, and the Mediterranean. Each region has its own special dishes, using the fresh, local ingredients that are available. The food is a central part of the culture, and meals are important social occasions, a time for family and friends to come together, talk, and share delicious food. A Turkish breakfast, or kahvaltı, is a perfect example of this. It's not just a quick meal, it's a feast. A typical breakfast spread will cover the entire table and includes a variety of cheeses, black and green olives, fresh tomatoes and cucumbers, honey, jams, and a creamy clotted cream called kaymak. You'll also have eggs, spicy sausage known as sukuk, and different types of fresh bread like simit, a circular bread covered in sesame seeds. All of this is enjoyed slowly with many small glasses of strong Turkish tea. It's the perfect way to start your day. For lunch and dinner, the options are endless. You can enjoy meas, which are small plates of appetizers similar to Spanish tapas. These can include things like hummus, roasted aubergine salad, stuffed vine leaves, and yogurt dips. For a main course, you can try dishes from the grill like lamb shish kebabs or kofta, which are seasoned meatballs. But there are also many wonderful stews and vegetable dishes cooked in olive oil. Along the coast, you'll find incredibly fresh fish and seafood, often grilled simply with lemon and herbs. And you must try pide, a boat-shaped Turkish pizza with various toppings. No Turkish meal is complete without something sweet. Turkey is famous for its desserts, and the most well-known is baklava. This is a sweet pastry made of layers of thin phyllo dough filled with chopped nuts and held together with sweet syrup or honey. It's rich, sticky, and absolutely delicious. Another popular sweet is Turkish delight, or lokum, which comes in many different flavors like rose, lemon, or pistachio. And of course, you must finish your meal with a small cup of strong Turkish coffee. The culture of food and drink is at the very heart of Turkish hospitality and is one of the best ways to connect with the country. From the bustling streets of Istanbul to the quiet mountain villages, from the surreal landscapes of Cappadocia to the sun-drenched beaches of the Turquoise coast, Turkey is a country that offers something for everyone. It is a land of incredible beauty, both natural and man-made. The landscapes are vast and varied, capable of taking your breath away at every turn. The history is so rich and deep that you can feel the echoes of ancient empires in the very ground beneath your feet. It is a place where every city, every ruin, and every coastline has a story to tell. But a country is more than just its sights and its history. What truly makes a journey through Turkey so special is its people. You will find that Turkish people are incredibly warm, friendly, and hospitable. They are proud of their country and are eager to share it with visitors. Don't be surprised if you are invited into a shop for a glass of tea, or if a family in a small village offers to share their meal with you. This genuine warmth and generosity is something that stays with you long after you have returned home. It is the human connection that often becomes the most cherished memory of your travels. Exploring Turkey is an adventure for all the senses. It's the taste of a sweet, sticky piece of baklava, the smell of spices in a bustling bazaar, and the sound of the call to prayer echoing across a city at sunset. It's the feeling of the warm sun on your skin as you relax on a beautiful beach, and the sight of 100 hot air balloons rising into the morning sky. It is a country that is vibrant, colorful, and full of life. It challenges your perceptions and rewards your curiosity. A journey here is not just about seeing new places, but about experiencing a different way of life. So if you are looking for a destination that combines history, culture, adventure, and relaxation, then look no further. Turkey is waiting for you. It is a country that is easy to fall in love with and difficult to forget. Whether you are exploring its famous landmarks or discovering your own hidden gems, you are sure to leave with a camera full of photos and a heart full of memories. The best way to understand the magic of Turkey is to go and see it for yourself. Your own Turkish adventure is out there. just waiting to begin.